In this video, we're going to look at how to take a name with the first name first, and we want to have it as the last name alphabetically in order. So what we're going to first do is click on the column in between or on the right side of where you want it, maybe a space to be, and we're going to make Cameron Jones turn into Cameron in one cell and Jones in another. While we're hovering on this cell labeled B, I'm going to right click and click Insert. And because we've selected this entire column and not a small number of cells, we're going to insert an entire column in between the full name and the ID number. Now that we have a space here, I'm going to label this this column as last name, and I'm going to change this first column to first name, which is technically incorrect at the moment. What we're going to do is we're going to highlight the cells that we want to modify and split apart, and we're going to click on Data. Data allows us to use a feature called Text to Columns, and if we click Text to Columns, it asks what we want to do and how we want to separate. You can use a fixed width to say a certain number of characters over, or you can use some features or options that are a little bit more flexible. The one thing that is common between a first name space last name is a space, and we're gonna only check space and say next. Now you can see it gives a preview of what we're looking at, and we're gonna click finish, which allows us to move things into these columns to the right. And when we do that, we have now our first name and our last name followed by the ID number. Now what we can do is when we're clicked on the data that we're looking to maybe sort, we can go back to the Home tab away from Data, and in the Home tab, we can go over to Sort and Filter, and we can do a custom sort. We're going to sort the column by last name, which is why we labeled it, alphabetically A to Z, and click OK. And now what we have is Jones, Molly, O'Neill, Peters, Roberts, Yu, arranged alphabetically by last name.